What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 42 of the Vikings franchise series, and we are here to take on the Cleveland Browns, who are currently sitting at 2-2 on the season. We are coming off of a really big win once again, this time over the New York Giants. I didn't think that we were going to get to 4-0. I did expect the team to be, in a good position and doing well, but given the first part of our schedule, I did expect us to take a loss or two. We've had a lot of solid play from Taylor Hopkins, even though he did have his up and downs, and I'm still keeping an eye on things to see where things go from here. But as of right now, things are good. Our offense is getting better. As you can see from our team ratings, thanks to all of those upgrades we got, we're up to an 87 offense and an 85 defense, giving our team an 86 overall. And we're going to need it. The Browns are currently an 88 overall defense. Offense, not so much. So hopefully we can do some things on offense or on defense to restrict them a little bit. And then all we got to do is find ways to make plays against the defense, and I think we'll be good. We had two tweets about players, one of them being the guy we're looking at, Clayton Jenkins. It says, "That's one of the better pick sixes I have seen." Clayton Jenkins with the one-handed interception, then takes it to the house. I want this guy. I want him on this team. I just feel like he is going to provide us with something on defense, and he's going to be that number one lockdown. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm almost sick of Mike Hughes already. I mean, we have seen him get beat on multiple occasions across multiple weeks. It seems like the guy from last year is gone, and now it's just this. I don't even know what to call it. And the weird part is he's only gotten better. He went from a superstar last year to a X factor this year. And he's just missed the mark on every opportunity. Yes, he makes a couple of plays, but overall, he has actually been one of our only downfalls, getting beat on those deep routes consistently. That is why I want a guy like Clayton Jenkins. I want that height there. We have it with Dantzler. You don't see him getting beat very often, but he does because of his speed, right? He's not fast enough to keep up with these fast guys, but he's got the height advantage, so that way it's a lot harder to test him deep. So with Clayton Jenkins, I'm sort of hoping to mold the two together. I'm hoping that Jenkins has got some speed. We know he's got the size. But anyway, that is all we had for stories. One thing I did do, though, is I went through all of the prospects again, and I made a preliminary favorites list, just of the main guys that, between body types and positioning in the draft, and guys I sort of talked to you guys about a couple videos ago, and put them on this list. So number one is Lewis Holly for one reason only. The dude looks like a monster, okay? I'm not saying I'm drafting him, but if you look at his numbers, 6'5", 222, 22 years old, out of Miami, everything is great to elite or good to great. His speed is great to elite, which that's really the selling point. This guy's 6'5", and he's got great to elite speed for a wide receiver class. We have seen what happens when these wide receiver classes have great to elite. We've had classes where like half the class had 93 or above, or 92 and above in speed. So that's just, I had to put him up there. Chances are we're never going to be anywhere near in the position to draft him. Tremaine Abbott's another one. I did mention trying to take advantage of the surplus of defensive ends in this draft, and that's where Quincy Taylor comes in. At this point, though, Clayton Jenkins is, I think, number one target. I want him as our number one. I don't know exactly what it is, but I want him, and I'm working to get him. Dom Cooks is another guy that I want. 6'6", 291 pounds, and he's from Wisconsin. You can't get much better than that in my book. But there are other positions. The guards are important. The middle linebackers, I always think middle linebackers are important. But we will be taking a corner at some point in this draft. We will be taking a defensive end, and we will be taking an interior lineman. I know that for a fact. And I did put a couple of tight ends on here, like Kyrie Hughes, 6'6", 249 pounds. Chances are he won't be there when we were up to pick. Dwayne Williams is another option. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've actually been considering going around with our current roster to try and move on from some people. Like, I was just talking about Mike Hughes and how he's sort of just not working for us anymore. Not 100% sure why. He's been such a good corner for us, but this year it just seems that he's not covering guys. I don't know if it's his size. He's an 85 overall man-to-man corner, and he's not able to cover one-on-one. The only thing I can think of is the size, being 5'10". We already have that issue with Connor McElroy, but that's why he plays in the slot, and I don't think he'll ever be an outside corner. Then we have guys like Jason Reddick and Floyd Beckwith and Tim Sims just sitting back here. Like, part of me wants to trade a guy like Mike Hughes away for draft capital, let these other young guys play and see what they have, and then we have more room and flexibility in the draft when it comes around for the draft. To me, that seems like a good idea. I don't know what you guys think. I would like to hear you guys' opinions and tell me if I'm being crazy or not. But for now, we really aren't going to be talking too much about that. Let's go and check out the Browns here quick before we get to the game. This week we take on the Browns. They are still led by Baker Mayfield, and as you can see here from his stats, he's pretty consistent. You know, nothing too crazy. He had this peak year in 2022. Ever since then, double-digit interceptions, almost identical stats really, which goes to show how the sim works nowadays. And right now he's on pace for that exact same situation. It looks like, 6-3 ends up being that's as a 2-for-1, and that's almost about what he's doing every year. So he's on pace again for another 99 to 100 rated season. Nick Chubb is leading the NFL right now in rushing in our world, and that is going to be once again the emphasis. We had Barkley last week. We had to find a way to control the run. I think we did a pretty good job of it. This week we're going to deploy the same game plan to try and keep Nick Chubb bottled up, so that way we don't get run all over, because I hate that. That's like the worst thing you can have happen to you, is get run around. Is to get run over like that by a running back. The wide receiver core is not a strong suit, but it's not really a weakness either. They just don't have any over-the-top playmakers. Gabriel Davis is their best one at an 82 overall. They still have Jarvis Landry, who's all the way down to an 81. Tyler Johnson, the former Minnesota Golden Gopher, he is now a Brown, also the former Buccaneer. Donovan Peoples-Jones is still here, and then they drafted DeMarco Glover a couple of seasons ago, and then they still have Anthony Schwartz, I believe was on the team from the get-go. I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure he was on the team from the start. Austin Hooper, the tight end. Bobby Logan, second-year player, as the backup tight end. And then Terrence Jordan behind him. The line is pretty strong, if I remember correctly. Yep. A couple of holes here and there, but nothing too, horrible to look at. Brandon Parker is going to be, he's going to have his hands full with a guy like Danielle Hunter. Myles Garrett still here, still in 99. I did blitz counter this week because I'm worried about Myles Garrett just destroying Brian O'Neill. We've seen Brian O'Neill struggle in the past, and I don't think this week's going to be any different. DeAndre Gillisley, fourth-year player. He's turned into an 86 overall, pretty good player. Tyrell Baldwin, who was hurt all of last year, and last year was their first-round pick. Now he is back, he is healthy, and he is manning the D-tackle position. Philip Cousins at the outside backer. Victor McDougald. Jeremiah Owusu-Koroma. Oromoa. And do I suck? But he is an absolute monster now too, a 95 overall. Denzel Ward is a 95. Greg Newsome up to an 86. They have Cameron Sutton, the former, I think he's a former, which team did he play for? I can't think of which team he played for. Ross Perry, DeAndre Baker, the former Giant, and Deshaun Rudd, who is a rookie. John Johnson still here. And then Grant Delpit is still the strong safety for them. So the Browns started off 2-0 on the season with one very big win over the Bengals, a decent win over the Patriots, and then last 2 weeks playing the NFC North teams, they've lost twice now. The Bears first, and last week being the Packers. Can we make it 3 straight losses to the NFC North, or are we going to be the first victim that they take from this division? I really hope it's not, because we're on such a good roll right now. I'd hate to have it get interrupted by the Browns. There wasn't really a whole lot to talk about this week before the game, so let's go ahead and let's just get right down to the field for our first away game since week 1. Vikings and Browns. Here it is. It is game time down here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nick Chubb right there. That's the man we have to worry about today. We got to find a way to keep him in check and not let him get too comfortable, if you will. On the road for the first time in almost a month in the NFL world in their timeline. Facing off against the former Vikings coach himself, Kevin Stefanski. Out comes the controversial man himself, Taylor Hopkins. We know week 3 made himself look like an all-pro again. Last week, sort of up and down, but we ended up getting the win. Now this week, what are we going to get out of him? First down, we're going to start things off with the ball. Wilcox in motion, handoff to Glover. Oh no, on the first play, Glover gets smacked, and it's a fumble return for the Browns. Oh my God. That is not how we wanted to start this game. Wow. That was a rough one. He got laid out. There was no chance on that play. No chance at all. Okay, let's just pretend that didn't happen, because that was crazy. That was probably the worst start we've had so far in this series, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, so let's start things off again here. Let's pretend we're not down 7-0. Hopkins, he's going to give it to him again. There's some, that is some confidence, and he's not able to get much of anything. Rough start for him, though, today. That's got to take you out of your spirits right away. 2nd and 9 now. Shotgun formation once again. And another handoff to Glover, who this time finds a really nice crease out to the 23. Is going to make it a much more manageable third down. 3rd and 1 with Oscar Pitts checking in the I formation. And we're going to go to Pitts, and Pitts finds his way up to the 27. Gain of 4 and a first down. So good to see that we didn't completely just lose our minds after that first play. Trying to get our bearings back here. First down. And now Hopkins is going to throw it for the first time. Lets it go left side. Caught by Jefferson. And he is out to the 39. A nice pickup of 12. There we go. And now another handoff to Glover. And Glover brought down right away. Not too bad of a play there. Gain of 3. It was McDougal, the middle linebacker, in on the coverage. And what are we doing here on 2nd down? We're going to throw it out of single back. Nice quick throw. And it's intercepted now. Oh my God, everything is going wrong for us in this first quarter. And now out comes Baker Mayfield. He tried to go to Timmy Peoples and once again just threw the hitch route too late. The corner jumped it. I believe it was Denzel Ward on the coverage. And now Mayfield and the Browns come out already up 7 and with all the momentum in the world. Handoff to Chubb, and Chubb able to get only a yard. Jeremy Chin there. That's the guy that we really have to, rely on this game, I think, is Jeremy Chin. He's been such a pivotal part of our run defense this year. And now they're going to opt to throw it. A quick throw over the middle, caught, and brought down at the 40. It's Tyler Johnson with his first catch of the day. First completion from Mayfield. 3rd and 3 coming up. And Mayfield, of course, going to throw it. Lets it go, and it's caught. And that one is to Landry, and he's down to the 26-yard line. Very quick strikes from the Browns offense as we now find ourselves trying to just figure things out and get back into our own rhythm. Defense coming out to just craziness. Handoff Chubb, and once again we make the play. Nice job. Whitehead and Curl both there. As long as we can keep his runs like that, I think we're going to be okay. But, man, this defense of theirs is... We knew it was going to be tough coming in. They're showing it. 2nd and 8. Mayfield drops it off to the right. Caught out of bounds. It's Chubb on the check down. 3rd and 4 coming up. A field goal would be lovely at this point. Handoff Chubb. He's got a lane, but Devontae Coleman doing an excellent job of reaching back, grabbing on to Chubb, and just bringing him down before he could get the first down. Great play there, and we're going to force a field goal. Okay, so third time, we're still pretending that things haven't happened yet, which is pretty much impossible to do, but let's just try it anyway. Hand off to Glover. He gets held up at the line, and he's brought down right away. So we had the fumble on the first play of the game, and then the interception last drive. Luckily, our defense held. Now what can our offense do to bounce back? Short pass outside to Whiting, making the catch, steps out of bounds, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4, and we're going to spread them out here. I like when we spread them out. Kenny Williams is in on this route, on this formation. I know that for a fact. And he throws it to Wilcox, who makes the catch out to the 25. There we go, a nice play. Okay, and now we're going to go another handoff, and Glover. This defense is crashing fast on the run, which is something I did expect. So hopefully we realize that and go a different route, you know, like mix up some passes here, man. Do something different. Hopkins back. Oh, man, he got destroyed. I told you that was going to happen before the game. I said Myles Garrett is going to absolutely destroy Brian O'Neill at some point in this game, and he did just that. Oh, my God. Look at him he just pancaked him. Boom. Poor Brian O'Neill. He had... Look, he spread eagle. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing so hard, but man, the way his arms just flailed. 3rd and 19 now. Hopkins got to do something here, man. Throw the ball. Oh, he's just chucking this thing up. Throw and pray. Throw and pray, and it's incomplete. Browns come out again. Still up by 7. Another handoff to Chubb. Cuts it upfield. And fighting off Chin, but still brought down by Hunter after just a gain of 2. Now on 2nd down, Mayfield drops back. Scanning, going deep down the left side. He's got him one-on-one, but nope. Cam Dantzler was ready for it. Tyler Johnson, the intended target. We do a nice job there of covering. 3rd and 8. A quick throw and a wide open man, and it's Tyler Johnson this time. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. A nice crossing route. And another handoff. Chubb brought down at the 46. Luckily we didn't get a face mask call there. I've seen that animation before. Okay, another handoff. And Chubb stiff arms Devontae Coleman, of all people, into the turf on his way to the 36-yard line. Wow. 1st and 10. I don't know if we're going to be able to contain this guy all game. Mayfield looking. Another nice jump down. That one's to Hooper. And that's going to be close to the 30. They'll say at the 30, 2nd and 4 now. Quick drop for Mayfield. And he's under pressure. Gets rid of it, caught. And it brought down, who was that? Was that Gabriel Davis? I believe it was. Didn't see it, but I think it was him for his first catch of the day. 1st and 10. Play action to Chubb. Mayfield then throws it to Chubb. No, it was not Chubb. It was the fullback, Neighbor, I think his name is. Neighbors. Another quick dump down to Hooper. Those quick dump downs are killing us again. Those tight end spot routes. And they're using it to their advantage all the way down to the 6-yard line on that play. And this is where Chubb is best. Oh, they're going to opt to throw it. And we do not let it happen. Danielle Hunter gets back there again, giving him 1.5 on the game now, and pushing them back to the 15-yard line. Excellent job by the defensive line getting that initial push and not letting them really just rely on Chubb. 2nd and goal. Mayfield, short dump down again, and this one is caught by the 2nd-year tight end. Can't think of his name right now. Bobby Logan. And now 3rd and goal from the 6. Can we hold them to another field goal? Mayfield scanning. Under pressure, and he's going to get brought down, but he gets rid of the ball. But either way, 4th down for us. Same thing coming from it, just a field goal. At least we're holding the 3. 1st and 10 here. 13-3. Man, we need something to happen here. Hand off to Pitts, and he's going to be able to take it out to the 32-yard line. A nice carry. a gain of 5, but as we're winding down here in the first half, our offense has been very stagnant, which I did expect because of the defense of the Browns. But we have to find ways to make points one way or another. Hopkins stepping up and fires a beautiful pass to Barnes. Stepping up in the pocket, evading the pressure, buying time, and then delivers a bullet to Barnes, who I just wish he could have stayed in bounds because he didn't really have anybody upfield from him. But we'll take the nice play there. And we'll move on here, 1st and 10. And Hopkins is going to throw it again. Quick throw to Glover. And Glover able to get about 5 yards on the play. Empty backfield here at the 2-minute warning. And honestly, if you take away the bad interception, Hopkins is 10 of 13 for 115 yards today. Not a bad day. And here he's taking a shot deep to the end zone, and it is incomplete, overthrowing Kenny Williams. I mean, he technically had a chance at the ball, but he just, maybe he makes the play if he doesn't throw it so far, but he throws it way far out of the back of the end zone, and now it's 3rd down. Hopkins over the middle, and it is a nice catch by Jefferson. JJ with the play right at the 30-yard line. Another drop back, another throw to the left, and another catch. This time it's Whiting down to the 10. Finally getting in a rhythm here to close out the half, and they're going to review that. I thought he was in. Oh, yeah, he's in. What are you talking about? I don't even know why that was challenged, but whatever. 1st and 10 from the 10, a buck 22 to go. This is our best chance here at some points. Hopkins looking under pressure to the end zone, caught, touchdown. It's Justin Jefferson getting his first touchdown of the day, and finally our offense responds. Can we keep this up though? Okay, we had our weekly halftime switching of the field positions, and first play of the second half is a handoff to Nick Chubb. I'm not sure on the status of his return. 2nd and 12, Mayfield under pressure again, and another sack, and it's Danielle Hunter again. 3.5 sacks today for him, as he continues to be one of our main reasons we are keeping this team in check. 3rd and 18. Come on, defense. Get off the field here. Mayfield, back. He's got all the time in the world. There's no way you're telling me that guy is keeping him in. There's a sack for the safety! Danielle Hunter. I was just about to say there's no way that right tackle is keeping up with Danielle Hunter. We saw him being a 74 overall. And finally, I guess Hunter was just waiting for him to go in the end zone. And we get the safety we were looking for, and now it is a 1-point game. Okay, 1st and 10. We're backed up way at our own 3 here. Handoff to Glover, and Glover zigzagging through traffic, gets himself all the way out to the 12-yard line. Nice job. Gain of 9. Give us a little bit of breathing room here. And Hopkins going to give it back to him again, and he gets another nice carry out to the 19-yard line. All right. We haven't had the best day on the ground, so seeing those runs like that, makes me happy. And a 3rd straight handoff to him, and that time Tomlinson doesn't get to his spot. He had a chance, and he just couldn't get there to take on 28 because there was lanes for Glover to go. 2nd and 9, empty backfield now. We're going to throw it for the first time on the drive. Hopkins, quick throw to Wilcox, who makes the catch out across the 20 to the 25. And now it's 3rd and 4. Come on, Hopkins. Throw it. Finally does. And he's got Peoples again open out to the 44. I don't know how he saw him or how he squeezed it in there, but I'm not going to ask any questions because it's probably going to hurt my brain. And now we're going to go empty set here on 1st down. Hopkins looking. Lets it go. Caught. No, dropped. Wilcox was there, but he could not hold on. Hit immediately when the ball got there. Just good timing by the defense, really. And now 2nd down. Hopkins to throw it again. Another quick throw, and this time it is caught. Risky pass, but Jefferson hauls it in and makes it 3rd and just 2. Do we try to run it here on 3rd and 2? There is a nice gap there up the middle. No, we are going to throw it. Hopkins got to throw the ball, and he does. It's a duck, but it's still caught by Peoples down to the 23-yard line. Man, those plays scare me when that thing just starts flopping, because you know that a defender could run up under it. Luckily for us, it goes our way, and now a handoff to Glover. And Glover's down to the 19-yard line. Second down, 6 to go. Bunch formation here on second down for us. Peoples 6 catches, 87 yards. He's really turning into a pretty good receiver for us. And no! Hopkins goes down. It's Baldwin, the second-year D tackle. Getting in there, gets Cleveland's 4th sack of the day. It's been a very defensive game, which I did, like I said, I expected it. 3rd and 12, so it's hard to get too upset. Hopkins, a nice throw, and just misses him. He was looking for Barnes, but I don't know who messed up. Somebody did, but now Wallace is going to try a 43-yard attempt to put us up, and it is good. We get our first lead of the day, 15-13. Mayfield and the Browns come out for the first time down in this game, and there's going to be a handoff to Chubb. Chubb trying to fight off Devontae Coleman, but he's not having any of it. Brings him down for a loss of 2. Hunter's still in the zone. I have a feeling this guy's going to break the single-game sack record. I really do. Oh, and there it is! Another one! Almost a second safety, but luckily Mayfield fell just a yard shy of the end zone, and now 3rd and 24. Hunter, I don't know if he did already or not, but I'm pretty sure he broke the record. 3rd and 24, and there's a second safety! Jeremy Chin on the blitz! And we got ourselves 2 in 1 game. That is insane. Okay, we come out here now up 4 because of the 2 safeties. The weirdest way to get 17 points possible. 1st and 10, Hopkins back. Hopkins lets it go. Jefferson makes the catch, and he's got the first down to the 43. If we can get another touchdown here, it might be game, because we have been playing some really good defense so far today. Handoff to Glover, and Glover takes it for 4. 15 carries, 51 yards. Not the best day, but, you know, this has been a very tough ground effort for us, and he's done what he can with the holes provided. 2nd and 5, quick throw over the middle. It's Whiting slipping off of one and brought down by the other. It was McDougald on the stop at the 43, but a first down nonetheless. Hopkins to throw it again. And he throws it to Glover, who is just with a full head of steam down to the 30-yard line. A nice play there and another first down. Glover, 2 catches, 18 for us today. That was his best one, of course, of the day. First and Hopkins looking and got him out of bounds. I think it was Glover again. Quick drop back. Throw the ball again. It happens every single time. Like, I swear to God, every time we do a one-step drop, Hopkins just doesn't throw the ball. And now we just got a strip sack, which now puts us at 3rd and 19. You know, like, these are things that we just can't do. You just can't do them. All right, 3rd and 19. Hopkins standing alone in the pocket. Got to throw the ball, Hopkins. Please, man. And he finds somebody. And it's Wilcox out of bounds at the 27. At the very least, we will get another field goal out of it. Very weird game today. Very, very weird. Wallace puts it up, and it is good. We take a 7-point lead. 1st and 10 now for the Browns. Sorry, as Landry's in motion. Mayfield back under pressure again. He seriously is going down again. That's got to be the record. I'm like 90% sure that it's 7, and he's got 8.5 right now in one game. Honest to God, if I sim this game and got the same stat line from Hunter, I don't think you guys would believe me that I didn't play the game. I really don't, and I wouldn't blame you. Mayfield, quick throw this time, and oh man, a big play there. Dantzler, or was it Hughes? One of them was looking for the big play. I'm pretty sure it was Hughes, and ended up costing us about 15 yards. Was it Hughes? I think it was. Let's see. We'll get a replay here. Yep. Hughes went diving for it instead of trying to make the play. You know, that's part of that acrobat ability he has, but on that one, it actually cost us. 1st and 10 now for the Browns at the 42-yard line. Play action. Short throw to Chubb, who's out of bounds at the 44. Uh-oh, no way. Okay, I thought he was going to get him again. That time it's incomplete. 3rd and 8. I swear to God, if this guy hits 10 sacks today, which is very possible, I might lose my mind. That's crazy. Mayfield lets it go, caught, but Whitehead does a great job of bringing him down before he can get to the 1st down marker. The game comes down to this drive here. 2.5 minutes left, tied at 20. Can we get down the field into field goal position and put this one away? A quick handoff up the middle. We're going to throw it on 2nd down. Throw it over the middle, and it is caught by Timmy Peoples. I think that's his 7th catch of the day. As we're out to the 38-yard line. Quick snap. Hopkins throws it again. Oh, man, almost picked off. He was looking for Peoples, but the corner was reading it like a book. That was exactly how the game started, too. 2nd and 10. Hopkins, another quick throw. This time it is caught, and it's out of bounds. It's Barnes. Just a short little 5-yard route, but hey, it gets us into easier position here on 3rd down, and hopefully we can convert and keep this drive alive. 3rd and 5. 4 wide. Hopkins looking for something. Lets it go to the left, and he's got a man. It's Deontay Whiting open down to the 20. He was running all alone, and just like that, we are going to be in field goal position to steal this game from Cleveland. All we got to do is protect the ball. Handoff, Glover. He protects the ball down to the 15-yard line. Cleveland now calling timeouts. And just like that, this game completely changes. What a pass by Hopkins. Great job by the line, keeping him, protected. And now a handoff to Glover, who is protecting that ball with his life right now. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Kick is up. It's good. And there it is, folks. This game was back and forth, sort of hair-pulling at times, but we come out with another win, our 5th straight. We are 5-0 on the season. Guys, I'm pretty sure that Danielle Hunter is in like every, defensive end book for the records. Let's just see once. So Danielle Hunter is now the record holder for most sacks in a game with 8. But you can see that the record has stood since 1990. And now, 35 years later, Danielle Hunter is now the record holder for that. He's also the record holder for most sacks in a season. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Danielle Hunter is already on the list for most sacks in a career with 142. He needs less than 60. He needs 58 to tie Bruce Smith for most sacks in a career. And I think we can get it to him. I think he can get there. But yes, we have another win. 5-0 on the season with a game against the 49ers coming up next. And then we get into some of our division games. I think we might... I don't know, guys. I feel like I haven't simmed any games yet this year, which I'm fine with. But I feel like I don't want to sim yet while we're still winning. I'd rather at least wait until after we lose a game just to sim a game or two. I want to do some more evaluating this year. I really am tempted to pull the trigger on Mike Hughes, even though he did play well this past game for us. I don't know, man. I feel like this would be a good time for us to move on from a couple of assets, get us some really good draft capital, and hopefully be able to go after Clayton Jenkins in the draft. That's just my thoughts. But his contract is not up this year, so we really don't have to make a move ahead of the trade deadline for him. So we'll see if there's any more moves I want to make. We did get a couple of upgrades from that game. Connor McElroy, the first one. And we are going to do... Let's just do slot. Because that's what I want him to play, is the slot. So there we go. We get 1 speed and 1 man, plus 1 play rec and an awareness. There we go. That's pretty good. Awareness and play rec are pretty good. Speed is obviously very good. Now his man and zone are both at 80. Good thing for him to get this. He has been working really good this year for us and been making a lot of plays. Let's do the slot as well because I do want him to be able to be our slot guy. Last but not least, Taylor Hopkins. And I want to do field general, but I'm scared what is going to happen to the strong arm once I do it. Well, let's just do it anyway. He goes up to an 87, so we know his field general is at least tied for highest. And his strong arm is too, but now field general is in front. So now we can try and keep things that way for him. Okay, so apparently I was onto something without realizing it. We have to watch this game. San Francisco is coming to our house, and it is a battle of the 5-0 teams. So I just looked, and we are two of the teams of 3 that are still left undefeated. The other team is the Houston Texans, which is very surprising to me. But yeah, so we're definitely gonna have to watch this one. This game is going to be another tough one, though. As you can see, 88 offense, 87 defense. They are very good as well. These are some really good matchups for us to take on. I'm really liking this so far. Weekly awards, we already know who won the awards. Yeah, Danielle Hunter, no question about it. Hunter Patton won an award as well. Javonte Williams with a $143 on the ground and 2 touchdowns. I'm really liking this, and we have a GM spotlight. Every time that I have ignored this one before, it's backfired on me. Let's see what they say this year. It's always a safety. Is that just a thing? Or is that just me? Because it's always a safety. Now it's Lamar Peel. I don't know why they always want us to look at free safeties here. Do we need a safety that bad? I feel like Cam Curl is pretty good. All right, but that is all we have for this video. Another big win. We are sitting at 5-0. Next time we're here on this channel, which will be a couple of days from now, it's going to be us taking on the 49ers, who are also undefeated, in our house. Should be a good matchup. I appreciate you guys watching as always. Please consider liking and subscribing to this channel if you have not already. Turn that bell notification on so you know when I upload. I got plenty of more videos coming for you guys, so I'm not going anywhere. And I'll see you guys next time.